Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, where we decode the corporate world one filing at a time. And boy have we got a merger mashup to dive into today for Colony Bankcorp. So Colonial Bankcorp, or CBAN as it is known on the stock market, has filed an 8K report. Now what is an 8K you ask? Well, think of it as a heads up to investors about big news that happens suddenly. Today's news for Colony is all about a merger with TC Bankshares Incorporated. This is the kind of stuff that can really shake up a company and its stock. We want to see if this merger is a smart move or just a lot of corporate fancy talk. Before we get into the nitty-gritty, if you find value in breaking down these complex filings into plain English, please hit subscribe and ring that notification bell. We also have a Discord community linked in the description below where we go even deeper on these topics, so join us there. Alright, let's get straight to it. The big event was a special shareholders meeting on the 13th of November 2025. Two main things were on the table for everyone to vote on. The first was approving the plan to actually issue new Colony Bankcorp stock because of this merger agreement with TC Bankshares Incorporated. Think of it as Colony saying, hey, we are going to use our own company shares to buy this other company. The second item was giving the management team the okay to postpone the meeting if they needed more time to get enough votes. This is pretty standard stuff in merger situations. They want to make sure they have the green light from everyone. Now here's the important part. Did enough people show up to make the vote count? Well, over 11 million shares were represented. That's almost 64% of all Colony stock. This means they had enough shareholders present in person or by proxy to make decisions a quorum was met. So the votes cast actually matter. And importantly, both promises mentioned were approved by Colony shareholders. That is a big win for the merger going forward. Let us look at the actual vote numbers for this first proposal, the Colony stock issuance proposal. We see a massive 11,045,200 votes in favour. That is a huge majority. Only about 102,000 votes were against it and a small 25,000 abstained. There were no broker non-votes, which are instances where a broker holds shares but does not have instructions on how to vote them. So clearly the shareholders are overwhelmingly saying yes to issuing new stock for the merger. This shows a lot of confidence from the owners of Colony Bankcorp in this deal. Then we check out the vote for the second proposal, the Colony adjournment proposal. Again, the shareholders gave it a strong thumbs up with over 10.8 million votes for adjourning if needed. Against it were around 270,000 votes and about 25,000 abstained. Not a single broker non-vote here either. This means management has the flexibility to ensure they have enough support to get the merger finalized without rushing. Moving on to the 17th of November 2025, just a few days after the shareholder meeting, Colony announced another major milestone. They received all the necessary approvals from regulators to finalize the merger with TC Bankshares Incorporated. This is huge. Regulatory approvals can often be the biggest hurdle in these types of deals. They are now just waiting for the standard closing conditions to be met. They expect everything to be wrapped up by the 1st of December 2025. This timeline suggests a very smooth process after the shareholder approval. The company has also attached a press release as part of this filing to announce these approvals. This is a public announcement so everyone knows what is happening. They are essentially confirming that the merger is on track and expected to close soon. This isn't just a small pact between two companies, this is a regulated industry. So getting the nod from all the relevant authorities shows that the merger makes sense from a bigger economic and public interest perspective. This press release is filed as Exhibit 99.1. Now this is just a formality and the information inside is what is important. We've already covered the key details from this announcement. The regulatory approvals are in hand and the deal is set to close in early December. What this tells us is that TC Bankshares Incorporated is likely a complementary business to Colony Bankcorp, and the combined entity is expected to operate smoothly and efficiently. And finally, it looks like T. Heath Fountain, the Chief Executive Officer, signed off on this report on the 17th of November 2025. This signifies that the company leadership is all in on this merger and is officially reporting these critical developments to the public. The fact that the CEO himself is signing ensures the accuracy and completeness of the reported information. So what is the big picture here? Colony Bankcorp is successfully navigating the complex path to merging with TC Bankshares Incorporated. They got shareholder approval with overwhelming support and now all regulatory hurdles appear to be cleared. The expected closing date of the 1st of December 2025 signals a swift and efficient process. From what we see in this filing, Colony Bankcorp seems to be making a strategic move that is well supported by its shareholders and has met all necessary external checks. This merger could lead to a larger, more robust financial institution potentially offering broader services and reaching more customers. The main strength here is the smooth execution and strong backing from all stakeholders. The primary risk, if any, would be the integration process post-merger, ensuring that the two companies' systems and cultures combine effectively. But based on this report, things are progressing exactly as planned. Alright, that is our breakdown of Colony Bankcorp's latest filing. What is your take on this merger and what it means for the future of Colony Bankcorp? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps, and subscribe for more deep dives. Don't forget to check out the Discord in the description. Thanks for watching. See you next time.